Steve Kerr with Mike Brown behind him. We were talking about Mike. All the head coaching jobs are filled, so he'll probably stay on staff. You got to wonder about Ron Adams. At his 70th birthday, keeps hinting that this is going to be it. But how do you leave this basketball Shangri-La?
Yeah, it's the same thing as
coordinator.
Yeah, same thing as David West. I mean, you see, you're with one of the great teams ever in our league. That's hard to leave. I don't care if you're 36 or if you're 70.
But it is a grind.
Yeah, it is.
You realize that when do they go to camp? September again this year?
Yeah, he was talking about
it's
that. 9 months.
June. It just ended.
Ron is a guy who enjoys teaching. And I think it'd be tough for him to leave right now because he's got a lot invested in guys like Damian and Jordan Bell. He's a big part of wherever they go. And so, I think last year he thought about it. I think he'll think about it again this year. But it would be a tough call for him to leave. I won't say that he won't, but it'd be a tough call.
That's a good point. We see him on the floor working with those young bigs.
He to me is Professor Emeritus.
Basically, yeah.
He really is. Pop, you and I are there watching some nights the pregame workouts, which has really grown in magnitude in the NBA. In our day, nobody went out. Then they went out and ran 2 lines and we played. Now they do all these drills and all this thing. And the professor, Ron Adams, is standing there, and he's got all these young guys, Nick Gear and all those other guys, and they're doing all these different drills with them, and he might interject a point here and there. And it's like he's standing there, and these are my fellas. And it's a great thing. I love watching it.
These are my kids, and so he's thinking about it, but it'll be tough for him to go. So they don't want him to go. They like having him around. Obviously, he's been good for them.
The hardest part is the travel.
Oh yeah. But he said he felt pretty good most of the year. You know? He said he went through.
He's in great shape. It's a grind, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's over there. He's over there on the stair climber doing his work.
So is Swaggy Bathrobe and JaVale gotten back in the bus, or are they still?
Swaggy's down at the police station down the street. Indecent exposure.
Not today, sadly. No one's arrested a warrior today. Public intoxication?
No. We have a break dancer.
Here we go.
Holy cow.
This is a nice celebration. I mean, the fact that these guys are out there and able to just actually touch people and have them be touched is special.
Look at this thing.
MC Hammer.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Damian up there by himself still?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think we lost JaVale.
The 2 guys are MIA.
Swaggy. We got to get Coletta to hook up with Swaggy Bathroom.
Good luck.
Here's the Prince George's County bus.
There you go.
Kevin Durant with the Bill Russell Trophy. And I thought the highlight of our coverage on Friday night, Saturday, was Quinn Cook breaking down in the locker room. And then we got him on set, and we got his mom on the air with us as well.
Yes. Wonderful.
Right, some of these other buses are starting to roll towards 12th and Broadway, where Coase and Kelly are. Kelly.
Hey, we have the back-to-back NBA Finals MVP in our sight, Kevin Durant. His bus is approaching the start line here. The crowd's about to go crazy when they see KD with Quinn Cook, of course, the Prince George's County kids coming on the bus together. I can see the MVP trophy in his hand. It is glistening in the sun, Coase. And this crowd hasn't figured it out yet, but they're about to, because KD is almost here at the start.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Once they start to get a feel for that, once they see the trophy, you know the noise is going to start. And right now, there are some fans who get a really good look because they've slowed everything down. They've come to a halt, and then that bus is going to start making its way, and we'll be able to hear them.
All right, Pop, let's go back to you.
We had a cool moment there as Fabby hanging out with MC Hammer. I can't wait. Fabby, don't hurt him.
That's awesome right there. Go Bear!
And Libby Schaaf.
Libby Schaaf with the Hammer.
That's my hero right there.
The mayor.
That's MC Hammer right there. That's the mayor of the city, Libby Schaaf. It's a beautiful thing, man. I grew up listening to him, Everybody grew up listening to that guy right there. Rap's first super mega star, MC Hammer right there.
Plenty to be excited about, not just the players coming by. There's so much going on right now.
The city has so much energy, man. To see an icon like that riding through the city with the mayor of Oakland, that's amazing, man. He's done it for year after year, but it never gets old, man, seeing MC Hammer. I still get excited as the first time I saw him.
What's amazing is these fans are showing up year after year, even though this team keeps winning. Papa, we'll get back to you.
Yes.
Spillage.
KD.
Time to spray it.
Wow, he's good at it.
Practice.
Like he's opening up a fire hydrant.
2-inch line.
Quinn is like, I don't know if I should do it. Go ahead, Q. Let him have it.
You know what the Rook said? Passed it back to his friend. Take that back to the house for later.
I think this is one of the coolest stories of the whole year.
It's nice.
Is Kevin Durant. Last year won the Finals MVP, 4-time NBA scoring champion, most valuable player. And he's, as Quinn told us the other night, that's my big brother.
Yes,
and he took him under his wing. I think he was partly instrumental in the Warriors bringing him here. Went to Santa Cruz, two-way deal, wound up on the club. And he winds up getting a 2-year fully guaranteed contract for next year and the year beyond. And when they won the title, the hug that Kevin Durant and Quinn Cook had goes all the way back to PG County. That was amazing.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
I mean, Quinn earned his way. I mean, first ever 50, 40, 90 guy in the G League or D League. Played when Steph was down. He had some huge games to show the Warriors, okay, you know what? Maybe this kid belongs in the NBA. And Draymond said it early on. Draymond said, no, he should be in the NBA. He said, there's guards in the NBA now that can't play with Quinn Cook. And that was back 2 months into the season. And so he saw it coming.
He's a great example for all these guys in the G League to believe in yourself, put the time and work in, and he did a marvelous job when Steph was out. We had some nights we were like, wow, this guy can stone cold shoot.
He can shoot it.
Mid-range, 3-ball, competes. And Monty, I think for him in the offseason, the biggest thing he's going to be working on is defensive techniques.
Yeah, oh yeah, no question about it. I mean, he's not going to get a whole lot bigger.
No,
his size is his size. But defensively, he can be a little scrappier, play it a little smarter. But his shot is his ticket right now. I mean, when you can shoot like he can shoot it, you can score. I don't care what league you're in. If you're going 50, 40, 90, you're doing something right.
Well, Quinn is 6'2". Steph is 6'3", maybe a little shorter.
Yeah, he's not 6'3".
If you just watch his video of the way Steph Curry defended in the playoffs, the way he fought James Harden, the way he fought LeBron James.
Yes.
I mean, he just watches that, and he's got the quick hands and the technique. I mean, Steph's defense, he went from being picked on to fighting back in the conference finals and the finals.
Tremendous job.
Even the greatest players in the league can find things to improve upon with their game. And I think Steph's a great example. My gosh, he put his nose in there. Yeah. And I think that's the coaches showing him video and challenging him. And, when you look at Steph, you say, he's this nice-looking guy. He's built his body up. He's stronger than you think.
That's what I was going to get to.
He puts what we call the bar in there, the forearm, and he has resistance.
Yes.
And I think he earned respect from his teammates and obviously the opponent.
That's what I'm going to say. He's deceptively strong.
Yeah.
I mean, Brendan Payne done a great job getting this guy's body in shape. And he was never out of shape, but he has needed to develop a little bit more thickness, a little bit more musculature, and it's there now. His physique is really one of the better ones in the league.
Everything we're saying about Steph, we can say about Kevin Durant as well.
Oh, yeah.
When you're such a gifted scorer like Steph and KD, working your way up to this level, defense was what you